Hello, everyone. This is Sapphire Blue with Starlight Divine Readings, and I want to thank you guys for joining me today. First, I want to say happy holidays to you guys. I hope that you all are getting whatever you want for this holiday season, no matter what holiday you celebrate. Excuse me. Okay, so today is a twin flame reading, but this is for the divine masculine and divine feminine soul evolution. What is supposed to be transpiring through the evolution of the soul between the two in the union. So the first question was, what do they desire? What do they desire? So, I'm looking here and we have getting to know each other and demonstrating love. Getting to know each other and demonstrating love. Learning to meet another's needs for love is important for a relationship to grow. And find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. Now, when I see this is for the divine feminine. She wants to get to know her masculine. And she wants him to demonstrate love to her. I feel like that's just letting divine masculine know, and everybody know that divine feminine wants this union. She wants this union. And over here for the divine masculine, what does he desire? True love. And to know that love endures. This is a once in a lifetime love. And love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. I don't know how many times I've gotten that for the divine masculine in different readings over the past few months. So I used quite a bit of different mixtures of cards for this reading. I used my Whispers of Love. That's what we just heard from. And then I have the Enchanted Map Tarot. It's not even really tarot, it's an oracle. But this is for divine feminine, this is for divine masculine, and this is a card that they share together as a union. And the first card I got for divine feminine was Rescue. And this card talks about not having to rely on someone to come and rescue you. Divine feminine has learned that she doesn't need divine masculine to rescue her. That's something that I feel a lot of divine feminine women or whoever wanted from the masculine, to come and save them out of situations, to be their hero, to be their savior, to come and love them, to come in and have this union. And a lot of divine feminines have been dependent on the masculine for support for so long. But I think that she's learned that she doesn't need divine masculine to come and save her or rescue her. She has been divinely supported this entire time. I don't know if you can see that. I'm sorry if it's blurry. But she has been completely supported this entire time. We also have for her coming to life. Coming to life is speaking about renewal, rebirth, passions reigniting. And divine feminine has come a long way, becoming more independent, becoming the empress, budding into the beautiful flower she is, becoming the queen of wands. She is standing in her power. And then we have for the divine masculine, what he's had to learn is sad embrace. This talks about letting go and releasing things. Divine masculine has had to learn that, he's had to release relationships that were not for him. And even though he had these connections, that they were not for his highest good. And he had to let them go, and it hurt. It hurt a lot. This could be his karmic. And, he built a life with her. He's built a life with this other relationships, and he's having to say goodbye to things that meant a lot to him but did not benefit him. And then we have peaks of joy. This is for divine masculine. A lot of them have been diving into their work and trying to become more financially stable. But they need to be reminded and learn that they are still happy. In between making money, in between all the stress, everything that's going on, to still look for happiness in the midst of it all. Because in the end result, he's going to be very happy with it. And then we have, for the union, for them together, is magical shapeshifter. And this makes us take a look at all the people who have crossed our paths in life. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Think about the people that you've met and how they've influenced your life. How they have helped you to grow and learn about yourselves. Divine masculine. Whoever you had to let go. How did they teach you? What did they teach you? How much did you learn from them? Did you learn who you were as a soul being? Same for divine feminine. How did each person change your perspective on life? All right, I also have some tarot for my Rider-Waite, and for the divine feminine, we have the Three of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Okay, this is what led them to this discovery. And this is waiting on new love when you put them together. Divine feminine has planted the seeds and she's waiting on her new beginning. Waiting on this union. Waiting on this love. And because she had to wait for it, because the energy's been so slow here with the Page of Wands, she's learned to balance herself with the Six of Pentacles. She's learned how to be balanced within herself in waiting on this union. So her waiting was not in vain, regardless if union is now or 6 months from now or a year from now. She has still benefited from the waiting. For divine masculine, what got him there is the Death card, renewal, coming out of betrayal. A lot of divine masculines have had betrayal in their karmic relationships, or have felt betrayed because they were not living the type of lives that were meant for them. And they're discovering this. And then we have the Lovers and the King of Pentacles. Divine masculine has finally gotten it. He finally recognizes the divine feminine and what stability this relationship can bring. It's beautiful. All right, so if you go down further here, I have some Journey of Love cards. And for divine feminine, I have 3 to 1 and Earth Angel. And these cards just really kind of reinforce rescue and coming to life. Because Earth Angel talks about having somebody to watch over you. Someone always protecting you. And you see that here with rescue. She didn't need anybody to rescue her. She was already being watched over by the divine. And then 3 to 1 talks about the birth of something. Coming together to create new life. And we have coming together here. And then for divine masculine, we have the Heart of God and knowing without knowing. So knowing without knowing is talking about divine masculine's growth in his intuition. He's not only grown financially and wised up about a lot of things, but he's grown to the point where his intuition and his spiritual nature is growing, and his intuition is growing. And I know some divine masculines are doing some spiritually energetic things and not understanding how it's happening, but it's happening. And this is like knowing that you know without really knowing. And they have the Heart of God. And this lets you know that you play a divine part in this dance, in this union. There is a reason behind everything. And they're learning that right now. And I wasn't even going to come live with this, but this just turned out to be so beautiful to me because I see the depth of the relationship between the two of them and what they've had to go through. And it's reflected in my own journey with the twin flame as well. Because there's been a lot of growth between both parties. And some of them have come into union, some of them have not. But it's more than just, you know, oh, I want to be with my soulmate. It's more than just, I have found the love of my life and, you know, coming together of this relationship. Because, you know, I was talking with a friend of mine and I told her the twin flame journey reminds me of when you watch a movie and you have the man and the woman, they're running toward each other in slow motion and it takes them forever to get there to finally unite and have that kiss. I feel like that's a constant moment with that energy. They were just waiting for it to just, the climax, the big kiss, the union. But during this time, you know, it's imperative that you learn your lessons. And it seems like in general that divine feminine and divine masculine are finally learning their lessons in order to come together. You know, the divine feminine has grown so much. She has gotten herself together. She's become the Queen of Wands, the Empress energy. She's embodying her power. She's embodying her beautiful energy, her womanhood. She's embodying parts of the masculine that were absent inside of herself. And flip-flop for the divine masculine. He has been standing in his own power and reclaiming himself and shaping and molding himself. And they have been doing this without each other, so they can have an interdependent relationship and not a codependent relationship. Because, you know, that kind of relationship is toxic. But they are coming together to make a pure, full, whole relationship with each other that is interdependent, where they don't have to have each other, but when they do, they are together. They are one. They can work through anything. They can understand each other. They can keep each other and teach each other and learn from each other equally and have unconditional love. That's what it's all about, is finding out who you are as a being so you can come together and love someone unconditionally. Unconditional love is what all of this is about. All right, guys, I'm gonna let this go, and I've enjoyed giving this reading, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, and join me next time for a Twin Flame update. Happy holidays. This is Sapphire Blue with Starlight Divine Readings. You be blessed always.